Hey, welcome to Johnson High School. It's a really great place here, but you're gonna have to need a few things down to really get assimilated into our culture here. We're gonna cover, in this little introductory course, we're gonna cover material culture, non-material culture, language, values, norms, folkways, and negative sanctions to get you in the right path at Johnson. One example of material culture here at Johnson are these lockers. You'll come across these at every twist and turn in the hallways. Another example of material culture at Johnson are vending machines. Come over here with me. You'll see these everywhere at Johnson, and they're nice for a little refreshment.
Here at Johnson, one of our main language cultures is saying the word gang.
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 Gang. Gang.
Gang.
Gang.
Gang. Another part of our language culture is jagum.
Jagum. Jagum.
Jagum.
Jagum.
I'll show you.
Don't do that. J.
Oh, jagum. Jagum.
Jagum.
So at Johnson, there's a thing called the dress code, a non-material sanction. And this lady over here is an example of violating the dress code. This non-material culture, the dress code, can lead into negative sanctions if you do not follow it properly like her.
Those negative sanctions include
ISS, lunch detention, and more. Non-material culture at Johnson doesn't only consist of dress code, it also contains the bell schedule. Following this clock is a symbol of when to be at class and leave class throughout the entire day that all students have an understanding of here. The norms at Johnson, even though talking to people isn't like an enforced rule, would you still feel obligated to talk to people at class?
Yeah, actually, I feel really peer pressure to do it, honestly. It's like a social construct these days. It's like talk to people or cry yourself to sleep at this point.
Yeah. Another norm here at Johnson is going to class on the regular. This is an example of what happens when someone doesn't go to class.
Hey, get to class. Are you skipping? You're gonna go to ISS.
Homie.
Here's another example of a negative sanction at Johnson. If you don't ask for permission, the APs can catch you in the halls. Let's move along.
An ISS is a negative sanction, just another example of a negative sanction at our school.
It's actually not that.
On the other hand, while there are negative sanctions here, there are also positive sanctions that motivate kids to do well in school. Let's see what these kids think about positive sanctions. Do you guys think that the award for exempting class is motivating you in school?
Oh yeah, a lot. I mean that's just a lot. If I can go to those exam days and I can just completely relax. I don't have to study. I don't have to cram.
That's perfect.
Definitely.
Another positive sanction here at Johnson is getting into college.
I'm very excited for my future because of all the hard work that I've put into my school year. I got an acceptance letter to Yale!
Here at Johnson, students use a set of personal values or shared values that they use to define what they think is good or bad or desirable or undesirable. I have a student here that's going to talk about these values.
So I mean, for me personally, like my GPA is something I care a lot about, you know. So I've noticed that like around Johnson culture, social status is something that holds a lot of value around here. I think as Johnson as a whole, that's definitely one of the biggest values here.
So that about covers the culture here at Johnson High School.
No matter who you are, where you came from, Johnson culture will affect you.
Stay safe, stay real,
Stay cultured.